What's up, guys? This is Carbon, and as you may know, I do a lot of Dream Team videos. This is my first video on my new channel, Carbo73. You may know me from Carbo's Gameplay and News. That channel I will not be making any more videos on. That channel's pretty much dead. So this is my new channel. I'll be giving you the same videos as I did on my last channel, like Dream Team, WWE, NBA 2K, and lots more. Okay, so let's get into the review for round 17 as we look at my cousin Joel's score for this round. He had a 1931, so he had Goddard with a 83, Hanley 99, Mackie 74, 66 from Goods, Broughton with a 83. Goods might be injured, we'll get to that later. 55 from Dunn, Talia with a 39, and Wilson didn't play. Swan 130, Barlow 106, Corns didn't play. Sidebottom 99, Brett Lelia 62, Prestia 64, 107 from Jackson, 74 Tom Mitchell, 52 from McKenzie, and Arno had a 41. Roughhead 79, Goldstein 73, Nichols with a 99 on his bench, and McJackdaw didn't play. Tom Rockcliffe 120, Petrie 112, Westhoff 90, Tom Lynch 75, McCaffrey 49, Craig Bird 65, and Danaher and Mitchie did not play on his forward bench. Okay. So my score for this round was 2-2-3. 2-2-2-3, I mean. That would be a pretty high score. It was a pretty good score this round. It was okay. Considering I had Pendlebury as captain, we'll get to that. Anyway, okay, these are my players in my team for this weekend that I had, and these are the numbers. Goddard 83, Hibbert 90, Hanley 99, 63 from Gibbs, which is very disappointing. He's had about 2 60s in the last 2 weeks. Maybe trading him out. Apparently, he tagged on Friday night, so yeah, hopefully he gets back to that 100 score later and doesn't get into a tagging role. Ellis finally repaying me back for keeping him with a 95. Grimes, who I got him for Turlich, has 76, and Turlich had a 76, so yeah, what can you do? Clisby 56 on the bench, and Turlich didn't play. Swanwell 130, Ablett with a 163, that's coming off 49 disposals, 2 goals and heaps of tackles. And I'll get on to that upset win later. Pendlebury, I had his captain with 109, pretty disappointing, I was expecting more. Going with a roughie. Barlow with a 106, he's been consistent. Kieran Jake 97, Stanton with an 80, who I got in this week. Pretty disappointing. Stevie J, that's supposed to be Tom Mitchell there, but I subbed him back on for this round. Tom Mitchell with a 74, and Luke Ball with a 88. Steve Johnson didn't play on my bench, and Mackenzie had from my emergency score of 52. Goldstein 73, Lillenberger with a 17, 99 from Nichols. Curry didn't play. Martin with a 113, Bartel with a 66, Cox with a 79, Rockcliffe with a 120, another massive score. He's played in the mid for the last 2 rounds, and he's smashed it in the last few. Kennedy with a 125, and Stokes with a 68. It's pretty disappointing. Staker getting it done with a 92 on my bench, and Patton is out for the season, which I haven't got rid of yet. So yes, so we'll look at the games for the weekend. So who came out on top? The top 3 Dream Team points for each team, and discuss what happened in the game. So the first game for the round was North Melbourne versus Carlton. Carlton coming out with a 1-point win on Friday night. It was a great game. Petrie with a 112, Zeeble with 100, Brent Harvey with a 95. Cruiser had a 107. Kade Simpson with a 103, and Mark Murphy with a 93. Might be looking at getting him in, maybe. Hawthorn Bulldogs. They came out with a 19-point victory. Hawthorn still have 2 losses, and they are on top of the ladder. Isaac Smith, high score with a 109. Pretty low scoring. Lewis with a 106, and Hale had a 102. For Bulldogs, Cooney with a massive 124. Giannis Rucruza with a 121. Ryan Griffin with a 115. He's been really consistent as well. GWS versus Essendon. I watched this game, and GWS were really good early, but in that last quarter, Essendon just got away, and they came out with the 39-point victory. Top 3 scorers. For GWS, Tomlinson with 110, Toby Green with 100, and Giles with a 90. Heppel with a 102, Delulio with a 101, and 100 from Myers. Heppel had about a 60 point last quarter or something ridiculous. He was on about 30 in the third quarter. The biggest upset probably in AFL, Gold Coast beat Collingwood by 7. And Gold Coast were playing really well. And this man, especially Gary Ablett, he had, as you can see there, 49 disposals, 7 marks, 2 tackles, 2 goals, and 163 Dream Team. Iago O'Meara, 129, and Trent McKenzie with 111. Dane Beams, 134. I'm looking to get him in pretty soon when his price drops. Swan, 130, and Sam Dwyer with the 113. And my captain, the 109, Scott Pendlebury. So, next match, Melbourne-Brisbane. As you can see there, this was another great match, as Brisbane got the win just in Darwin. Watts with 100, Trengrove had a 99, and Fitzpatrick had a 86. For Brisbane, Rockcliffe, see what he does in the midfield? He gets massive scores, 120. Lillenberger, my ruck, 117. I'm really happy with his last few. Redden with 112. And the last match for Saturday was Port Adelaide Saints. Port coming away with a 5-point victory, even though Saints are coming off a massive comeback in the last third and fourth quarter. Lee Montagna, 140. Nick D'Alessandro, 127, and Nick Riewoldt with 118. Nick Riewoldt might come into my forward line in a few weeks. Matthew Loeb, with 131. Chad Wingard, 108, and Justin Westhoff, who Joel has, got a 90. Into the Richmond-Freo games, and this was another upset. Richmond beat Freo at the MCG by 27 points. So Alex Rance was the highest scorer, surprisingly, with a 146. Sorry if it's a bit blurry, guys. My camera just goes like that sometimes. So 146 from Rance, Cochin with a 144, and Grigg with a 119. There we go. Barlow, 106, very consistent, I'm really happy. Muzungu, 103, and Mundi with 101. Adelaide and Geelong, another upset. Adelaide beating Geelong. So now Geelong are on 3 losses. Hawthorn are 1 game ahead with 2 losses. So Hawthorn look to be on top of the ladder for the rest of the season, I reckon. Ricky Henderson was a surprisingly top scorer with 32 disposals. 133. Richard Douglas with 113. And Benny Vince with 101. For Geelong, Joel Selwood, 133. Dawson Simpson, 101. He's been a really good ruckman for Geelong in the Dream Team, so Yeah, might be someone on your bench. Josh Caddy with the 86 coming off the 3 goals. And the last game today, Eagles versus Sydney. Okay, so for Eagles, Chris Masson with a 134, Josh Kennedy 125, I'm really happy with, and Matt Priddis with a 116. For Sydney, Hanbury had a 131, Josh Kennedy with a 100, and Kieran Jack with a 97. So those were the games. 3 big upsets, so pretty much the upset round in round 17. Very interesting round, and I'll show you my trades for this week. So my trades, one of my definite trades is getting in this guy, Liam McBean. Even though he's from Richmond and hasn't played a game yet, he has the forward ruck status, so you can change him around forward ruck anytime with the link. So I'm going to get him in there, and to save money as well in the process. And Patton will be out, so that leaves me with 180,000. I have 2 options. I could get rid of Ellis for, say, someone like, get rid of a Luke Ball or a Tom Mitchell for Scott Selwood, Ryan O'Keefe, or one of the big midfielders. Or I could get rid of Ellis or Clisby for one of the better defenders. Right now, I'm thinking of getting rid of Clisby. I'm getting in a 404,000 plus, or 395,000 plus defender. There's not many people there, so hold up. So I could trade out Ellis to, say, or not Clisby, so I'm going to have to go Ellis, say I could go to Heppel, which would be a very good trade. I could go to Malcheski, who's been really good. Yeah, Heppel's looking pretty good, I must admit. Or I could go Tom Mitchell out and get in a guy like O'Keefe, maybe a Joel Selwood, a Mark Murphy maybe, probably. Ryan Griffin has been good. Or as I said, the guy who might come back this week from Eagles, Scott Selwood, who averaged 108, and his last 3 were 120, so averaging of 120, so I could do that as well. So that is my review for round 17. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. This is my first video for Carbo 73. Hope you liked it. Carbo 73 out.